Hi, my name is Alejandra Valerio. This is my SWOT analysis. So I am 24 years old and I am obtaining my Bachelor of Business Administration and Finance this semester. Some of my fun facts: I do enjoy traveling in the outdoors. The picture that I included on the left is a picture of a trip that we took to Paris last year, and I actually got engaged in Paris, so that was very exciting. Also, I am in the process of having my first home built, and I am also getting married this year. So 2018 is going to be a very exciting year for me, but also very challenging. For my strengths, I do have self-management, so the ability to perform efficiently and effectively without direct supervision. I like to take initiative and get the job done without having to be told to get it done when I know when it's to be done. Also, problem solving. I think this one's a very important one in this industry because there are a lot of factors that are unpredictable that can change a certain plan that you had. So you always want to make sure you're on top of it and you come up with different ways to solve a problem and get the job done no matter what. Also, adaptable communication. I am very easygoing and I am able to relate to somebody. Um, Also, networking. I find it very easy to communicate with people and approaching them and starting a conversation, as well as creativity. I am always looking for ways to improve, whether it be a marketing plan or a process that's already in place. I'm always looking for a way to improve it or make it more efficient or innovative. So that's what definitely one of my strengths. For my weaknesses, I am a indecisive person, and I believe this can lead to not showing confidence in making decisions. And I found that it's not so much of the pressure of making a decision is the fear of not making the right decision. And like I said, this can come off as not being confident, so it's one of my weaknesses. Also, prioritizing, which ties into procrastination. I Although I do get the job done prior to deadlines and um, I give it my all, I don't necessarily prioritize correctly and tend to leave things last minute. So this is considered one of my weaknesses because if I was to start a task earlier or an assignment, I have the opportunity to do better on it than to leave it last minute and just kind of wing it. So that's definitely one of my weaknesses. Also, public speaking. Although I am very good at communicating personally or with two or three people and approaching people and networking, when it comes to public speaking, I do tend to get nervous and I do avoid it. I don't want to put myself in the position where I am going to speak in front of a crowd, but if it's necessary, then I will. But it's still a weakness because I want to be confident in that aspect. I want to go ahead and go out there and give it my all and not show any kind of hesitation. For my opportunities, because of my adaptable communication, I have found that I've met new people in the industry that are able to guide me and mentor me. Um, there's also been new opportunities that have come from being very outgoing and portraying myself as somebody who is very, like I said, I have problem solving skills and self management. So that has definitely led to new opportunities and also obtain new certifications. So with the strengths that I have and with the improvement of my weaknesses, I am in the process of obtaining certifications to grow in my career goals. For my threats, because I am going to have a busy year, this can lead to distraction from my goals. And because I lack in the prioritization and the having or being a procrastinating person, this can affect it as well. So I definitely do see this as being a threat, especially for this year. Also, another threat is other candidates when applying for a new position. I do know that my weaknesses can be somebody else's strengths. And that's definitely a threat for me because people are always looking for somebody who's good at public speaking, who is able to prioritize and get the job done and not put any stress. So that's also a threat. And then for the indecisiveness, not making the right decision or losing opportunities. If I am placed in a situation where I have to make a decision and I don't make it in a timely manner or confident, then I may lose some job opportunities or an employer going with a different candidate. So that's definitely another threat for me. As far as my goals, my short-term goals include graduating with my bachelor's and also obtaining my Charter Retirement Plan Specialist certification. So my CRPS. I currently do work for a financial advisor, and I want to be able to get my designation prior to my 1 year anniversary to show that I am learning and I do want to grow with this company and hopefully get a promotion. For my midterm goals, I do want to become a financial advisor and obtain more certifications so they can lead to opportunities to grow. And for the long-term goals, I do want to develop my own client base and help individuals save for their retirement. So I want to market myself and visit employers and companies and hopefully get them signed up under me so I can be their financial advisor. So that's definitely my long-term goal, and I am hoping to achieve that. And I do know that my short-term and midterm goals are going to lead me there as well as my strengths and my opportunities. In conclusion, I do believe that the traits that I have do fit in my career goal and my path. And with the strengths that I have, they are going to lead me to new opportunities, which will then get me into my career goals. I also think that I don't see my weaknesses and threats as weaknesses and threats. I see them as opportunities to grow and improve myself. So for my weaknesses, I am definitely trying to make them a trait that I also am good at. Instead of listening as my threat, I want to list it as something that I also can do in a timely manner or effectively. And for my threats, I want to be able to accomplish all my goals and not let any threat get in the way of that. And so for this presentation, I do believe I received an A. I felt like I made it very personal. I hit every point that was required. I know that there's always improvement in speaking and being articulate, but overall, I think I did great and received an A. So thank you and have a nice day.